Hey everybody, today we're going to be making croissant French toast with strawberries and bananas. A couple of weeks ago I put a request out on Facebook just kind of asking everybody what would they like to see as far as videos on breakfast. And some of the things I got back was frittatas, omelets, French toast, things like that. But of course, you know I'm not going to give you the run-of-the-mill stuff. I'm going to put my own little twist to it, but still keep it easy enough and approachable for you to want to do it at home. Don't worry about it. All the ingredients you can get in your regular grocery store. All you have to do is pick up the items and follow through with it. I know you're going to like this one. And pay close attention to how I make the syrup for the strawberries and bananas. Crazy easy. Take a look. Our syrup begins with strawberry jam. I got this idea one time when I was babysitting my nieces and nephews, and I made them some waffles and I didn't have any syrup. So I took the strawberry jam, added it to a pan that was over medium to medium-low heat, added a little bit of water, gave it a stir. My babies were going to have their syrup for their waffles no matter what. But you can also use the sugar-free jam. For those of you who are worried about sugar, you can use the sugar-free jam. It's absolutely no problem at all. And you especially want to use some sweet strawberries when you're using this recipe. My particular strawberries this time I used were kind of tart. So I went along with it, but I'm going to leave that to you in the recipe, and I'm going to allow you to taste your strawberries and see if you want to add a little honey or a little agave nectar if your strawberries aren't sweet enough. Now let's get going on our batter. The batter just consists of some eggs, milk, some vanilla flavoring. Use the real stuff, okay? No imitation. And then we're going to put in a little cinnamon and just give that a good whisk. Ideally, you would want to probably do your French toast first and then keep it warm while you make your strawberries and bananas, because the strawberries and bananas take absolutely no time to make at all, so it'll be an easy task for you. Now I'm just going to slice up the bananas because the strawberries and the syrup are done, and you add the bananas in at the very last minute so they have their texture and they are just warmed over. Now that I have my croissants split in half using my serrated knife, I'm going to go ahead and give the croissants a quick dip into the egg batter. Very quick. Do not let the croissants hang out in the batter. Remember, the fresher the croissant, the quicker the dip. And then I'm going to go into a non-stick skillet that only has 1 tablespoon of butter. Remember, when we use non-stick cookware, it allows you to use less fat. So that actually works out in this case. The croissant French toast only takes about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Once they're all done, go ahead and add your bananas to the strawberries and syrup and give them a nice stir. And then a little bit of vanilla at the end. And then you're ready to plate. See how easy that was? This recipe makes about 4 servings. So you can make yourself and 3 other people really happy. Be sure and stay tuned for more breakfast ideas because I definitely have them coming your way, including vegetarian breakfast and even breakfast on the go. So you want to look out for those. Lastly, I'm just going to top our strawberries and bananas with some crunchy pecans just to add a little texture to the warm bananas and the sweet strawberries. And that is it. For more details, check the information box below. All these recipes and a whole lot more can be found at gdseasoning.com. And I'll see you guys next time. Just one more thing before I let you go. It's time for another question and answer video. So go ahead and pose your questions down below so that way I can gather them all up together. I won't answer them below. I'm going to put them in the video that I'm preparing now because I'm still getting questions about some ingredients and some techniques that I've used in past videos. So if you want to pose your question, then go ahead and put that below and then I'll compile them all together and I'll do a video on that so everybody can get the answer at the same time. And I guess you can ask me a few questions about myself too. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself. I haven't really gone into any depth, but I mean, as far as me cooking, because some things that's happened in my past have a lot to do with who I am right now. And it's so funny, I'm almost ashamed to share it, but even my parents have said, you need to share that. So I'll tell you a little bit. Y'all may not want to watch no more after that. But go ahead and ask, and then I'll put them all together and we'll have a good time.